modern age has granted Americans more comfort in everyday life than ever before. Whether it's taking a shower, driving your car to work, or binge watching your favorite show on Netflix until 3 a.m., modern technology has become inseparable from our day-to-day lives. However, these conveniences are not without their impacts, with our reliance on fossil fuels ever growing with our increasing reliance on technology. This has led to a monumental burden being placed on the environment. The impacts are already being seen throughout the world, whether it's through glacial melting, rising sea levels, or increasingly extreme weather patterns. Given the plethora of scientific evidence as well as real-world examples, it would appear as though it would be impossible to refute the impact humans have on the environment, in particular their impacts on the climate. However, this is not the case, as the environment has become one of the most politicized issues in recent times. In the latter half of the 20th century, the undeniable fact that humans were impacting the environment was recognized by those in Washington, with numerous regulations being passed to help protect the health of people and the environment, such as the Clean Air Act, the Clean Water Act, CERCLA, and a variety of others. However, there has been great pushback against these regulations, with corporations giving massive amounts of money to politicians to sway them away from pursuing pro-environment positions. In 2017 alone, $125 million was spent on lobbying by the oil and gas industry. These businesses are not just content to lobby politicians, as they are also engaging in deliberate misinformation campaigns funding independent think tanks with innocuous names such as Americans for Prosperity that actively promote anti-environmental agendas by misconstruing or ignoring facts surrounding issues such as climate change. These anti-science attitudes have taken root in Washington, as demonstrated by EPA Chief Scott Pruitt's take on whether CO2 contributes to climate change.
I think that measuring with precision human activity on the climate is something very challenging to do, and there's tremendous disagreement about the degree of impact. So no, I would not agree that it's a primary contributor to the global warming that we see.
Okay. All right.
But we don't know that yet. As far as we need to continue the debate and continue the review and the analysis.
Well, Pruitt's position is in contradiction with the agency he actually runs. The EPA's website says that it is extremely likely that human activities have been the dominant cause of that warming. That is also the position of nearly every major scientific organization in the world. Both Pruitt and the president say they plan to undo all of President Obama's major climate change regulations.
Trump himself has stated his disbelief of climate change and his lack of seriousness regarding the topic should raise serious concerns, as illustrated in the following video, which was from a 2015 campaign rally in Hilton Head, South Carolina.
So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay? It's a hoax, a lot of it. Look, I want clean air and I want clean water. That's my global. I want clean crystal water. And I want clean air. And we can do that. But we don't have to destroy our businesses. We don't have to destroy our... And by the way, China isn't abiding by anything. They're buying all of our coal. We can't use coal anymore, essentially. They're buying our coal and they're using it. Now, when you talk about the planet, it's so big out there. We're here, they're there. It's like they're our next-door neighbor, right? In terms of the universe. Miss Universe, by the way, made a great deal when I sold it. Oh, did I get rich? That was a great deal. Oh. You know, they broke my choppers on that. They said, he talks about illegal immigration. We're not going to put him on television. First of all, the Univision's being sued like crazy. You wouldn't believe it. And NBC, I made a great deal with them, just like an amazing deal. Far more than I would have ever gotten. I mean, I made an unbelievable deal. Far more than I ever would have gotten if I said, I think I'm going to sell it if times were normal, right? Isn't it amazing the way that stuff can work out? But I love Miss Universe, and I love the universe.
Given the current political climate, I believe that the most important political issue is that of the environment. Although there are certainly other issues facing the world, none have greater implications on the future of the planet more than that of the environment. I believe that if current trends of misinformation and lobbying continue, then it will be increasingly difficult to achieve any meaningful regulations to help protect the environment. We have a responsibility to not only our generation, but also future generations to help preserve the environment. It is our greatest resource, and it's time for it to command the respect that it is due.